Couple tips on learning how to shift gears smoothly on your motorcycle. So you can do all this without the motorcycle even turned on yet. Just want to make sure that you're mounted up, geared up properly for safety in case you do fall over and knock your head on the ground. First thing you want to do when learning to shift gears, have my left hand covering my clutch so that it's easier to use. So notice her 4 fingers out here ready to squeeze that clutch in. Notice she's also got 4 fingers over here wrapped around her throttle. You want to keep your right foot on the ground for balance and bring your left foot up onto your foot peg. You want to start with the ball of your foot on that peg and that shift lever right there in front of your toes. Now you can reach your toes underneath and just feel where that lever is. You can give it a little lift up, and then you can reset your foot onto the peg. Then you can put your foot on top of that lever, and that'll be both for upshifting and downshifting. You can just move your foot a few times and practice feeling out where that lever is in relation to your foot on the peg. And then notice you can get in the habit of resetting that foot every time. That way your toes aren't hanging down when you're riding your bike. Once you feel like you've got a good handle on where that lever is with your foot, next thing you want to do is get our hand involved. So when it comes time to shift gears, the first step is we're probably moving. We want to roll off our throttle. So notice she's rolling her knuckles forward, getting rid of the gas. Then we'd move over here, go ahead and squeeze in our clutch. With that clutch lever squeezed in, now we can go ahead and interact with this gear shift lever. So let's say we're upshifting here. There's her one shift up to a higher gear. Next, she can ease her clutch back out nice and smooth. And as she's doing that, she can start rolling back on her throttle, giving it some more gas now that she's in her new gear to resume her progress. So one more time, a little smoother now. We'll see it again. Roll off, squeeze in, lift up, easing her clutch back out, and rolling back on the throttle. So now here's a look at that from the front view, so you can see all the parts. Just want to make sure when we're starting out interacting with our throttle here that this right wrist is nice and flat, nice and low. One way to help you with that is to lean your chest forward a little bit, get some bend in your elbows here, and keeping your forearms parallel with the ground. That'll help make sure this right wrist stays low. Otherwise, if it's spiked up too high, then when you go to roll on your throttle, interact with it, you can end up giving it way too much. So if you keep that wrist nice and flat, nice and low, then just watch her knuckles. It's a little gentle, subtle movement rolling on and rolling off. That'll help you out.